Okay, welcome to this week's Midlife Multis.
Okay, good to hear us. Now, we know you can't pick your nose in the middle of winter. So you put yourself out there as our multi-purse
Yeah, absolutely.
and our vet tipster. Obviously, you need an alias. So who are you?
Let's go with White Dog.
White dog?
Didn't realise you had to choose your own.
Well, you can choose your own.
I'm pretty
Here's
sure.
your chance.
I'm pretty sure I've been saddled with Tay Tay. I didn't think I got a choice.
Well, shake it off, mate.
And who am I?
Who else, mate? Your dad.
Come on, you can't roll with it.
We're rolling
Seriously.
with Dad.
Roll with
Yeah, that's what happens when you're old.
I thought it was going to be Silver Fox, but we'll roll with that. It's okay. Okay, boys. Episode 1. We're going to look at the premiers, what our prediction is going to be, who's going to win, get a roughie. But let's recap 2025. I want to know who's going to go up, who's going to go down. So last year, the Crows finished on top. Up or down from position 1?
I think we go down, unfortunately.
We go down. So Benny's a Crow supporter.
I'm a Crow eater and parochial, but I think we drop a couple of positions. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Absolutely down.
Down, and I can only concur with that. The good old Geelong Cats, just a model of consistency.
I've got them
White Dog?
the same kind of position. I think they're going to be top 4. I just don't know where in the top 4.
That's about the same mark. Tay-Tay,
Lower. I got him 5th.
5th. I think they're going to fall off, but yeah, they're always thereabouts. Might be in the top 6 still.
Got him the same, but other teams going ahead.
I think they're premiers again. I think they just move up. And
Top
they've
of the
got no
box.
weaknesses, that side, and they can cover injuries.
Shame they recruited Oscar Allen. That may hurt them. But anyway, we'll move on.
A little bit of softness won't hurt them.
Yeah.
Forrester.
So, Tay-Tay,
Or the hardness.
going up or down, lines?
Top of the box.
Top of the box? I think they just remain in that position 3-4. They can just do it again. Okay. The Pies had a lot of drama in the off-season. Lost a few people. The list is pretty old. What do we think?
To me, they're the biggest faller this year. I see them contending for bottom 4. Certainly outside the 8.
Bottom 4. That's a tight.
Well, certainly out of the 8.
Yeah, I don't have them in my 8 or my 10.
Okay. I'm a big down on the Pies as well. GWS.
Geez, if they can get people on the park, they'll be all right. But they won 16 games last year. I see them dropping.
See
Where they finish again?
1, 2, 3, 4. They finished 5th.
Slightly down.
Slightly down. So about the same mark.
6 I've got.
6. Okay, they're down. You got them down. You got them down. They travelled 14 times.
14 times, more than any other club.
More than any club.
Tom Green's out.
Tom Green's out. They're going to struggle in the first 6 weeks. There's no doubt about that. And that could hurt them come season ends. Rio 6 last year. I believe they did actually write a submission to the AFL, see if they can get the season finished in August. Because it'd help them all, because September finals is too hard for them. So where are they going? Tay-Tay?
They're going up.
They're going up.
They're absolutely going up.
Going up, okay. We're going.
The list has improved. There'll be national improvement. And we're going.
It is February, aren't they? This is where they win their premiership every year.
Mate, it's flag mantle.
It's flag mantle.
Just load up
No,
responsibly.
no. We'll be higher than 6. Any other year was a top 4 year. This year we'll have a top 4 year. Absolutely.
I think you won 16 games last year. I think that's a plus or minus this year. I don't know where that leaves you in the ladder, but I think around 16 wins.
I win.
That sounds like a little side bet.
Absolutely.
Yep. Bottle of tequila?
Yeah. But I'm not drinking shit. Good one.
Of course.
Who gets the win?
No way. No way to do.
Okay. Fair enough.
It's Don Julio.
Try.
Yeah.
I think Freo has to put the runs on the board this year. If they don't, I think they will actually get to the top 4, as much as it pains me to say that. But they need to be, otherwise it's just another write-off. Gold Coast Suns,
Top 4 for me, so moving up.
moving up.
Yeah, I see them winning 16 plus games.
Yeah. Anyone who adds truck to the list, and Hugo Hagen, it's a bit of an unknown.
It could be a real X factor this year.
They haven't lost much. Like, their list has improved. They were really close last year. They get the home ground advantage. They get Darwin. They
They
They're-
on
they're
boxes.
contender.
Got a premiership coach.
I've got them in there.
Yeah, I think they're around about the same mark, actually. It's I'll actually go the other way. I think they could actually even have a little bit of a drop,
Okay.
oddly enough. The Hawks,
They're a drop for me.
They finished 8th, yeah, last year. 7th.
7th.
Exactly.
Oh, no, sorry. They did finish 8th correctly.
They
Got
finished.
'em up.
They finished 8th with 15 wins, though. But I don't see them getting 15 wins this year. Will Day big out?
Their draws were relatively soft, right? I've got them in 7th, so I think they do win the 15.
I've got them in that wild card bracket.
Yeah, thereabouts. I've actually got the Hawks falling. Hawks, last round, waiting on wins, got in, finished 9th. I'm going to take this to 10th due to the fact that we've got the elimination round this year. So we can't do the top 8, we've got to go to 10. Let's go to 10. So Dogs finished 9th. Missed out what percentage? But they're not.
His boys knocked them out in the last round.
Correct.
Yeah.
They couldn't beat anyone in the top 8, top 4. I don't see any improvement in their list. Same.
On the same?
I have the Doggies for a bit of a rise. I think they're going to win a few of those tight ones this year. I think they might struggle against the big boys. But I've got them winning enough to get in the top 8.
Okay. I've got them in a bit of a fall, the old Doggies. And the Swans, second year for Dean Cox as coach.
I think he's a good coach. I think Kerno can only help them. I think Goulden they only had for 10 games last year. If he plays a full season, I think they're a different side. I see the Swans rising heavily.
Yeah, they rise. They go all the way up to 4th.
I'm a big believer in the Swans. Okay. Let's look at the betting. Just give me overs and unders, boys, with the current odds that we've got. The lines are at $5. Overs or unders?
Unders.
Unders? Okay.
I've got them in Raiders. I think from a purely financial perspective, if you play this season 5 times, they probably win 4 of them. They're that strong across every line. Pains me to say it, but got them at Raiders.
I think if you want to back the Lions in, you need to get on now at $5 because that's the biggest you're going to see in all season. I reckon the odds are only going to shorten from here on in. There's no doubt about it. Suns, we turned around and said that, about the Gold Coast Suns. They're on the second line of betting at 9s. What do we think?
I think Hardwick will have them cherry ripe this year. I think the additions are going to help. I think they're about it. They're right. The right price.
Second, I don't have them second in the market. Therefore, they've got to be unders.
Yeah, me too. They're well and truly unders. Hawks at $9 with the Suns. Toto?
So the Hawks are, without Sam Day, they can't win it. So 10's is unders.
They're at 9s, but it's still unders.
It's
Massive unders.
Day, by the way, and unders.
Yeah.
Massive unders.
It might as well be saying he's not playing.
Okay, with the Cats. just the model of consistency, aren't they? They're just always there, thereabouts. They're at 10s. What do we reckon? You said they were going to go up.
No, I said they'll remain around the top four.
Sorry, yeah.
So I think their price is fair. You're going to have your money in it for a long time with the Cats.
Yeah. So,
No real opinion. They're always thereabouts, but I don't see them as a genuine contender.
yeah, I think it's going to fluctuate, but they just never vary much. They're always there. We predicted the Swans at big movers up. They finished 10th last year. They're on the lines of 10s.
I think their price is right. I think it's where it should be.
So do I.
Yeah.
But should it be there? Like, they've done nothing yet, right? They did nothing last year.
I think they had one bad season.
Could
And,
recruit.
and they came good towards the end of the year.
Recruited
When
well.
Gordon came back, they
Yeah.
won 7 out of 10. I think he makes a big difference.
It makes a massive difference, but they're one injury. And, is Kano's body going to hold up?
We don't know.
We don't know.
But $10 I'm willing to
Will
find
Logan
out.
McDonald get up at 10s?
10s I'm willing to find out.
With the other teams that are in it?
Yeah.
Okay. Crows starting off the year with quite a few injuries. At 13s,
Massive unders.
massive unders.
Massive.
You're the Crows, man.
I'm the Crows man, and I think we'll get 20s about them after 4 or 5 weeks. And
That'll
I
still
think
be
that's the
unders.
time to get up. Well, when you start winning finals, you can talk.
You can't win, mate. You can't win.
We absolutely can win it.
You can't win.
Well, yeah, speaking of winning finals, went out 2 straight last year.
We did. How'd West Coast go? Premierships forever got?
This year.
In the bank. Okay, Freo at
Gamble
50.
responsibly.
Yeah. Very good call. Very good Gordon. Please gamble responsibly. Freo at 15s. What are we thinking?
But taking the purple hat off, they're the team.
What about the underwear?
Nah, never. They're the team that has the most potential to beat Brisbane. They're settled. They've got improvement on their list. Like they're the value bet. But they should be second in the market.
I agree with that. They are the value bet. The last 2 years, with 3 games to go, they fell out of the 4. As I said, they've written to the AFL, they can't get the season to finish in August. If they can actually get through to September, they should be a top 4 side. I think at 15s, they're overs.
They go against a unproven side in their first final.
Well, if the umpires
home.
weren't involved, we would have won.
We can't look at the umpire.
Now, I think their price is right.
Okay.
They,
They're not in my top 2.
yeah, but you're right.
As I said, they need to be top 4 this year to mark off the season and any sort of success. They've got to be top 4.
They got to be in front of Adelaide. They should be in front of the Hawks with their injuries. Geelong have gone nowhere. Just been given no respect in this market. And at 15s,
We're going to clip this conversation and bring it back to you halfway through the year.
yeah, and I'll
Yeah.
be happy because Freo will be second favourites behind Brisbane at $3.
Yeah.
I will raise one point. They've gone with recruited Mason Cox. You've got Big Darcy. We've got changes to the ruck rule.
Mason Cox is a neutral recruit. Doesn't make us worse, doesn't make us better.
Do we even bother playing the year? Do we just give you the trophy now?
Yeah.
Oh, no, because I think Brisbane win.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Dogs at 15.
Fair price. Oh, I think they improved dramatically.
How can the Dogs and Freo be the same price? They're unders.
Totally agree. I predicted the Dogs to actually fall. I want to see a lot more than 15 if I'm going to put some money on the Doggies.
They're improving more than the teams they couldn't beat last year that are all in front of them in the 8.
I think Bontempelli plays another 5 games, and that makes a big difference. All of a sudden, they win 2 of those, and they're in the 8.
They couldn't get done with that. They've got no defence. How are they going to stop anyone from scoring?
Yeah. Massive unders. The Pies.
Oh,
Yuck.
Nah, they're unders. Unders by
At $18, what? Like,
I wouldn't take 50s.
yeah, like
They
I'd rather buy a beer.
Yeah.
Like seriously, I'd rather buy a beer. I just can't see him. I think they're really going to struggle, probably even to get to the elimination round. There's a lot of older side. Now, poor old Nick's got to carry 17 blokes every week.
The backline's decimated already.
If he goes out with an injury, like you just say goodnight, just kiss it all goodbye.
Yep.
Yeah, like that's it.
I think we all agree. Let's move on from
Yep.
Pies.
This one surprised me in the line a bit. The Saints at 18. Like,
Okay.
come on, like they were 12 or something last year.
They won 9 games last year. Where are they going to find another 5? They had Nass last year. They haven't picked him up.
yeah, they got to go.
How'd he go?
We're about to find out, aren't we?
No, how did he go last year?
For Carlton when he was
Yeah.
out the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was looking to
The new
play.
ruck rules will suit him.
I think St Kilda are on the rise. I think they're building. They've got a very astute coach. They are.
And Larkin and Freo. You know this isn't a Freo podcast.
But you asked the question. Ross is a great coach.
He's returned home.
Yeah. So
I think St Kilda has zero chance of winning the flag.
yeah, I don't give them a chance of winning the flag,
No.
but I do think they'll make the finals.
Okay. We spoke about in the ladder from last year, GWS at 21s. We all said they're probably on the way down due to the travel. At 21s, though, I think it's a reasonable bet.
I think you could have a sniff. If they get healthy by the second half of the year, they could win a bunch of games and storm home.
Yeah, back to the original point. Like, you play the season 21 times, they're going to pinch it once. Got a really solid list. Tonga now is huge, though.
Yeah. They're going to struggle in the first, initially, but
Let's see what Clary does.
Yeah,
He turned, what's his name, from Western Bulldogs around, got him fit, the forward player.
the sports science guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Clary, I couldn't be considering him when I'm having a bet.
Yeah.
As far as like he's just a bit player. He's moved over. So I think they've lost more than they've gained there.
Yeah.
okay, boys. What we need now is, can you give me your winner and a roughie for the Premiership? Who's your winner?
My winner is Brisbane. I just don't think they're any weaker. They thumped Geelong in the grand final. I don't think anyone's caught up to them. So that's
That's your winner.
my top tier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Toto?
So yeah, they lost Archie, but they gained Allen. They gained a better ruckman. They get the forgotten guy, Kenny Coleman, back. Like, they're
better.
than they
And
were
the dash
last
drops are going to show natural
Just-
improvement.
They're going to be
Zach Bailey's a jet.
incredibly hard to beat. Like
I genuinely don't see anyone beating them.
we're all chasing them. Everyone's chasing them.
I think the most important thing about the Lions, they showed it at times last year, and I think it's just going to come to the fore again this year. They recruited well in the off-season. It's just the depth of the list. You know,
They can
someone
cover
goes,
injuries.
someone goes out, someone comes in. It looks no different. The game structure is the same. It's just week in, week out the same.
Yeah.
Okay, outside of that, who's our roughie?
My roughie's GWS. If they can string together some wins at the back half of the year, and if they could sort out this midfield without Tom Green in it, I think they can contend. I think they got the best defence going around. Goal scorers, Sam Taylor's a jet.
But he's out, right? For a couple of weeks at least.
That's what I said. In the back half of the year, if they can come home strong, they're just
Yeah,
they
I
just
like-
got X factors
I
everywhere.
like Cadman up forward. Hogan looked in great nick, state of origin.
Toby Green's going to win games off his own boot.
They should absolutely be in front of the Crows.
You
They
don't
should be-
need to make
they
this
should be-
personal at every.
They should be in front of the Hawks. They're a good value bet.
So they're my roughie for the year, GWS.
You back on that, Toto, or you going?
I don't think they're a bad bet, but I don't think GWS can beat Brisbane or Freo. And I've got Freo second pick, and at 15s, that's great value. Don't need to have like.
How about you,
bottom price
Dad?
on it.
What do you got?
I actually like GWS and Freo, but yeah, I'd like to see what the odds are in 6 weeks' time, because I reckon Freo is definitely, it's too short at 15s. They should improve. The value bet is actually GWS at 21s if we're going to put the hard earn on it currently.
Yeah.
I don't think the Saints are there. The Crows should be there as well, but injury could be the real issue. I think the side that probably can beat the Lions at the end of the day, it's not value for money yet, but it's the Swans for me.
Yeah. So is that your roughie, the Swans?
The Swans is,
Yeah.
I'd like to a few rounds in before I put the money down, but it's the Swans for me.